Hello and welcome back to English Flow channel. I'm Anna. Today we are going to make English tenses feel much easier. Do you sometimes know the words you want to use, but you are not sure if you should say, I go, I went, I have gone, or I will go? If yes, this lesson is for you. English tenses can feel confusing because there are many forms: present, past, future, present perfect, past perfect, continuous forms, and sometimes several tenses can appear in the same conversation. But today, I do not want you to worry about long grammar explanations. We are going to learn through examples. You will listen, you will repeat, you will speak, and little by little, your brain will start to recognize the patterns naturally. We will practice in 3 levels. Level 1 will focus on simple, everyday situations. Level 2 will introduce more natural combinations of tenses. And Level 3 will help you practice more advanced structures. So relax, speak aloud with me, and do not worry if you make mistakes. Ready? Let's begin.
Part 1. Level 1. Simple English tenses.
Let's start with the present simple. We use it for routines, habits, and things that are generally true. Listen and repeat. I wake up early every day. I wake up early every day. I make coffee in the morning. I make coffee in the morning. I go to work by train. I go to work by train. I eat lunch around noon. I eat lunch around noon. I usually finish work at 5. I usually finish work at 5. I cook dinner at home. I cook dinner at home. I watch TV in the evening. I watch TV in the evening. I go to bed before midnight. I go to bed before midnight. Very good. Now let's talk about your life. I live in a quiet neighborhood. I live in a quiet neighborhood. I work in an office. I work in an office. I enjoy listening to music. I enjoy listening to music. I speak 2 languages. I speak 2 languages. I like spending time with my friends. I like spending time with my friends. I drink tea every afternoon. I drink tea every afternoon. Excellent. Now let's move to the past simple. We use the past simple for finished actions in the past. Yesterday, I woke up late. Yesterday, I woke up late. I missed the bus. I missed the bus. I walked to the station. I walked to the station. I bought some groceries after work. I bought some groceries after work. I called my sister in the evening. I called my sister in the evening. We had dinner together. We had dinner together. I watched a film before bed. I watched a film before bed. I slept very well. I slept very well. Good. Now let's practice the future with will. I will call you tomorrow. I will call you tomorrow. I will visit my friend this weekend. I will visit my friend this weekend. I will finish this later. I will finish this later. I will cook dinner tonight. I will cook dinner tonight. I will take some time to relax. I will take some time to relax. I will practice English tomorrow. I will practice English tomorrow. I will try my best. I will try my best. Great. Now the present continuous. We use it for something happening now or around now. I am sitting in my room. I am sitting in my room. I am listening carefully. I am listening carefully. I am repeating the sentences. I am repeating the sentences. I am practicing my pronunciation. I am practicing my pronunciation. I am learning new patterns. I am learning new patterns. I am getting more comfortable with English. I am getting more comfortable with English. Very good. Now let's compare. I work every day. I work every day. I am working right now. I am working right now. I cook dinner every evening. I cook dinner every evening. I am cooking dinner now. I am cooking dinner now. I walk to work. I walk to work. I am walking home now. I am walking home now. Can you feel the difference? The present simple describes a routine. The present continuous describes what is happening now. Good job. Level 1 complete. Now, let's make things more natural.
Part 2. Level 2. Mixed tenses in everyday English.
Let's begin with the past and used to. We use used to for habits or situations that were true in the past but are different now. When I was younger, I used to play outside every day. When I was younger, I used to play outside every day. I used to live near my school. I used to live near my school. My family used to eat dinner together every night. My family used to eat dinner together every night. I used to ride my bike everywhere. I used to ride my bike everywhere. I used to be very shy. I used to be very shy. I do not feel as shy now. I do not feel as shy now. Good. Now let's talk about your current life using present simple and present continuous. I work from home 3 days a week. I work from home 3 days a week. I am currently studying for an exam. I am currently studying for an exam. I usually read before bed. I usually read before bed. I am reading a really interesting book this week. I am reading a really interesting book this week. I go to the gym twice a week. I go to the gym twice a week. I am trying to exercise more often. I am trying to exercise more often. Good. Now the present perfect. We use the present perfect to talk about experiences, changes, or actions connected to the present. I have visited several countries. I have visited several countries. I have learned a lot this year. I have learned a lot this year. I have never been to Canada. I have never been to Canada. I have already finished my work. I have already finished my work. I have made some great friends. I have made some great friends. My English has improved a lot. My English has improved a lot. I have always wanted to travel more. I have always wanted to travel more. Very good. Now let's compare the present perfect and the past simple. I have lived here for 4 years. I have lived here for 4 years. I moved here in 2022. I moved here in 2022. I have worked at this company since 2023. I have worked at this company since 2023. I started this job 2 years ago. I started this job 2 years ago. I have taken 3 English courses. I have taken 3 English courses. I finished my last course in June. I finished my last course in June. Notice the difference. The present perfect connects the past to now. The past simple tells us when a finished action happened. Now let's practice future forms. I will start a new project next month. I will start a new project next month. I am going to visit my family soon. I am going to visit my family soon. I will call you when I arrive. I will call you when I arrive. I am going to save more money this year. I am going to save more money this year. I will keep practicing English. I will keep practicing English. I am going to work on my pronunciation. I am going to work on my pronunciation. Good. Now let's practice a short real-life conversation. What did you do yesterday? What did you do yesterday? I worked in the morning and met a friend after work. I worked in the morning and met a friend after work. What are you doing today? What are you doing today? I am working from home today. I am working from home today. What are you going to do tomorrow? What are you going to do tomorrow? I am going to visit my parents. I am going to visit my parents. Have you seen them recently? Have you seen them recently? Yes, I saw them last weekend. Yes, I saw them last weekend. Excellent. You are now switching between tenses naturally. That is exactly what happens in real conversation. Level 2 complete. Now let's move to level 3.
Part 3. Level 3. More advanced English tenses.
Now we are going to practice some more complex structures. Let's start with the past perfect. The past perfect helps us talk about one past action that happened before another past action. By the time I arrived, the meeting had already started. By the time I arrived, the meeting had already started. I had finished dinner before she called me. I had finished dinner before she called me. They had left before we got there. They had left before we got there. I had never flown before my trip to Spain. I had never flown before my trip to Spain. She had already finished the report when her manager asked for it. She had already finished the report when her manager asked for it. Good. Now let's compare past simple and past perfect. I arrived at the station at 8. I arrived at the station at 8. The train had already left. The train had already left. I went to the restaurant. I went to the restaurant. My friends had already ordered. My friends had already ordered. We started the meeting. We started the meeting. Everyone had prepared their notes. Everyone had prepared their notes. Good. Now the present perfect continuous. We use it when we want to focus on an activity that started in the past and is still happening or has a result now. I have been studying English for 2 years. I have been studying English for 2 years. I have been working all morning. I have been working all morning. She has been learning to drive. She has been learning to drive. We have been waiting for almost an hour. We have been waiting for almost an hour. I have been watching more English videos lately. I have been watching more English videos lately. My pronunciation has been improving. My pronunciation has been improving. Excellent. Now future continuous. We use it to talk about an action that will be in progress at a specific time in the future. This time tomorrow, I will be flying to Madrid. This time tomorrow, I will be flying to Madrid. At 8 tonight, I will be having dinner. At 8 tonight, I will be having dinner. Next week, I will be working on a new project. Next week, I will be working on a new project. This time next month, we will be traveling. This time next month, we will be traveling. Good. Now, future perfect. We use it when something will be completed before a future time. By Friday, I will have finished the report. By Friday, I will have finished the report. By next year, I will have completed my course. By next year, I will have completed my course. By the end of the month, I will have saved enough money. By the end of the month, I will have saved enough money. By the time you arrive, we will have prepared everything. By the time you arrive, we will have prepared everything. Very good. Now let's mix different tenses in real-life situations. I have been working on this task since this morning. I have been working on this task since this morning. I had finished most of it before my manager called. I had finished most of it before my manager called. I will send it later today. I will send it later today. By tomorrow morning, I will have completed everything. By tomorrow morning, I will have completed everything. Another example. I started learning English because I wanted more opportunities. I started learning English because I wanted more opportunities. I have been practicing regularly for several months. I have been practicing regularly for several months. I have already noticed a big difference. I have already noticed a big difference. I will keep improving. I will keep improving. By this time next year, I will have become much more confident. By this time next year, I will have become much more confident. Good. Now let's practice looking back and looking forward. I used to be afraid of speaking English. I used to be afraid of speaking English. I have become much more confident. I have become much more confident. I have been practicing every week. I have been practicing every week. I am learning to speak more naturally. I am learning to speak more naturally. I will continue to practice. I will continue to practice. By next year, I will have made even more progress. By next year, I will have made even more progress. Excellent. Now, I want to give you a simple challenge. I will give you a time. You create one sentence. Let's try. Present. I work every day. Past. I worked yesterday. Present continuous. I am working now. Present perfect. I have worked here for 3 years. Future. I will work tomorrow. Past perfect. I had finished before he arrived. Future continuous. I will be working at 10 tomorrow. Future perfect. I will have finished by Friday. Very good. Now one more challenge. Talk about your own life using 4 different times. First, something you usually do. For example, I drink coffee every morning. Now something you did yesterday. I met a friend after work. Now something you are doing these days. I am learning English. And finally, something you will do soon. I will visit my family this weekend. This is how you build real flexibility with English tenses. You do not need to think, which tense number is this? Instead, think about time. Is it a routine? Is it happening now? Did it finish in the past? Is it connected to the present? Did one thing happen before another? Will it happen later? When you connect the tense to the idea of time, the sentence becomes easier to understand. Now, let's finish with a few confident sentences. Repeat after me. I can understand English tenses. I can understand English tenses. I do not need to memorize everything today. I do not need to memorize everything today. I am learning step by step. I am learning step by step. I have already made progress. I have already made progress. I learned something useful today. I learned something useful today. I will keep practicing. I will keep practicing. My English will become more natural. My English will become more natural. Great job. You have now practiced simple, intermediate, and advanced English tenses. You worked with the present, the past, the future, the present continuous, the present perfect, the past perfect, the present perfect continuous, the future continuous, and the future perfect. But remember, you do not need to master everything in one day. Choose a few patterns, repeat them, then change the sentences so they become true for your own life. For example, I have lived here for 4 years can become I have worked here for 2 years, or I will visit my family tomorrow can become I will meet my friend tomorrow. Make the English personal. That is how you remember it. So here is your challenge for today. Create 4 sentences, one about your routine, one about yesterday, one about something happening now, and one about your future. Say them aloud. Then try to add one sentence with the present perfect. And before you go, tell me in the comments, which English tense feels the most difficult for you? The present perfect, the past perfect, the future perfect, or something else. If you enjoyed this lesson, like the video and subscribe to English Flow channel for more practical English speaking practice. I'm Anna. Keep listening, keep repeating, keep speaking, and I'll see you in the next lesson.